Alright, Arthur, I found another great adventure we can go to. This time we're off to Ballarat, and it's the Eureka Stockade, the year 1854. So put that bone away that you've been chewing on all morning, and let's get started. So Arthur, are you ready? Alright, our destination is Ballarat in Victoria, and the day before the Eureka Stockade was the 2nd of December in 1854. Well, Arthur, we're in the year of 1854. I can't see the goldfields, but they can't be too far away. Hey Arthur, here comes a man on a horse. Let's go and ask him where the goldfields are. Excuse me, can you tell me where the goldfields are?
Yes, I can, but it's not very safe for a young girl.
That's alright, mister. I've got Arthur here to protect me.
Well, I warned you. I suppose that's all I can do. To get into one of the mining camps, just follow the track behind me. Good luck to you, lass. I hope you have better luck than I did.
Hey Arthur, that guy thinks we're going gold prospecting. Alright Arthur, we know which way to go now, so let's go. Hurry up, Arthur. This is it, Arthur. This is the goldfields.
Peter, what are we going to do about these gold mining licenses?
I have a family of kids. 30 shillings a month is far too much for a miner's license.
That's right.
We have to refuse to pay. We have to rebel.
I understand the mood of the men. If we try and fight the troopers, many lives will be lost. So what do you suggest we do? I recommend we send somebody on a fast horse to Melbourne and try one more time to convince Governor Hotham that the miners aren't happy about the high price we have to pay for the miner's license.
We have to do more. We have to do something to protect ourselves. These troopers on the other side of that hill, we're just itching for a fight.
We'll build a stockade at Bakery Hill. That'll make them think twice. What about firearms and ammunition? We'll have to gather as many rifles and guns as we possibly can, and I'll go into Ballarat and see what I can get on credit.
Hello, my name's Ellie. And this is Arthur.
Hello, Ollie. My name's Peter Layla. So, where did you and Arthur spring from?
We come from a long way away from here. Arthur and I on one of our little adventures.
The goldfields are no place for a young girl such as yourself.
Thanks for the warning, but we'll be alright.
Here comes Trooper King. A word of advice, stay away from him.
Hey Laylaw, I've just come to tell you that your miner's license is due tomorrow.
But tomorrow's Sunday.
That's your problem. Just make sure you got your 3 pounds ready. Otherwise, you're off these goldfields. And who are you? Do you know you're not supposed to be here without a miner's license?
My name is Ollie, and I know my rights. I don't need a miner's license to be passing through this area, so chill out.
Rights? People like you don't have rights. You've got 24 hours to get off these goldfields, or I have to do my duty and arrest you.
Don't worry, I'll be gone in 24 hours.
I'll be seeing you tomorrow, Law.
I don't think I like that policeman.
He means what he says, Ollie. You better leave these goldfields.
Why should I leave? I only just got here. Besides, you gave me 24 hours.
You're a game one. I must give you credit for that.
So, while I'm here, is there anything you want me to do for you?
I have got one little job you can do for me. Stick around for a while.
Bill, what are you doing here?
I've just come from a meeting with Peter Lalo and a few of the men. Things aren't looking too good. Looks like we might have a fight on our hands. So we're going to try one more time to reason with Governor Hartham. So we need someone on a fast horse to ride to Melbourne.
And you want me to go?
You have the fastest horse in the goldfields. Besides, you're a married man with a child. It'd be better for you if you stayed at the fight.
Somebody will have to tell my wife.
Don't worry. We'll send someone to tell your wife that you're going to Melbourne on behalf of all the gold miners.
All I do if the governor won't see me.
You got to get the governor to see you. Troopers and the soldiers are just itching for a fight. And it's only Governor Hoffman who can prevent that from happening.
I'll do my best. I'll ride all day and all night until I get to Melbourne. Please, don't forget to send someone to tell my wife where I am.
Don't worry about your wife. We'll send someone straight away. We're all counting on you, lad. So Godspeed. Good luck to you, lad.
There's a rumour going around the camp, boss, that we're going to make a stand of it and fight.
So what's the plan, boss? If we take that course of action, the troopers will hand us down one by one. I think we should all just calm down for a moment and wait for Peter Laylaw and find out what his plan is. Here he comes now, boss. Good morning, Jim. Good morning, Peter. I'm sorry to say there's a lot of bad feeling amongst the men about the high price for these miners' licenses. What do you propose we do? We can't get going on the way we're going. I agree with you there, Jim. The first thing we're going to do is send someone on a fast horse to Melbourne and have one last go at trying to convince Governor Hoffman about the high price of the miner's license.
Bill Malloy came through here earlier looking for Henry Reid. I told Bill that Henry had gone back to his campsite. He said something about he wanted Henry to go to Melbourne, but he didn't tell me why.
That's good. I'll see Bill shortly and confirm that he has sent Henry off to see the governor. The second thing is, we need to build a stockade, just to protect ourselves and try and store for time. But if they do try and attack us, we'll need firearms. So I'm going to go into Ballarat shortly and see what I can get on credit. Well, it's a plan. Let's just hope Henry can convince the governor of the seriousness of the situation. Meanwhile, I'll send the men up to Bakery Hill and get started on the stockade.
They're up to something. I just know it.
How's it going, Tommy?
Things are pretty quick, Bill. We haven't mined any gold out now for about 2 months.
I'm sorry to hear about that. If it's not one thing, it's another. Anyway, I'll come to have a word with you and Jacob. Is Jacob about?
Yeah, Jacob's in the mine. I'll call him out, shall I?
Yeah, thanks, Tommy. There's a couple of things that you and Jacob ought to know.
Jacob, you got a moment? Bill Malloy's here. He wants to talk to us.
No worries, Jimmy. I'll come out straight away.
He'll be out in a minute, Bill.
You wanted to see me, Bill?
We had a meeting this morning, and I'm just going around to all the mines letting people know what course of action we decided to take. Captain, there's a trooper who just arrived in camp. Get him here to report to me immediately. Yes, sir. That's Jim's Betty in that wagon. Jimmy, suppose you've heard? Yes, Peter, I've heard. I've loaded up the wagon with logs for the stockade. Good man. We'll need plenty of logs for the stockade. Can you get any more? Yes, Peter, I'll get as much as you want. That's great, well done. Just one more thing before you go. You wouldn't happen to know where Bill Malloy is by any chance? Yes, Peter, I saw Bill less than 5 minutes ago. Just follow the track behind me. Can't be too far away. Thanks, Jimmy. I'll catch up to you later on Bakery Hill. We have to follow Peter Laylor and the mining union. Otherwise these troopers will walk all over us, and it'll never stop. I agree. Rumour has it we're going to build a stockade up on Bakery Hill. I have a special assignment for you men. I want you to keep an eye on the miners, and find out what they're up to. I have received a report that the miners are gathering in large numbers. This may indicate a rebellion against Her Majesty, Queen Victoria. They might outnumber us by 30 to 1, but we're a well-drilled army, and they're just a pack of rebels. I'll be staying here at base camp. Report to me anything you find out. That is all. You are dismissed. Bill, glad I caught up with you. This is Ollie and at Doug Arthur. I heard on the Bush Telegraph that you sent Henry Reid to Melbourne. Is that right? Yes, I did. Hello, Ollie. It's nice to meet you. Yeah, the last thing that Henry said, that he wanted someone to go around to his place and tell his wife where he'd gone. I haven't found anyone to do that yet. That's alright, Bill. I'll look after that. Ollie, I got a small job for you to do.
No worries. Pleased to do it. Just tell me where to go, and Arthur and I will leave straight away.
Alright, Captain Ross, I'll be off now. I'll be back shortly with some more logs.
Thanks, Jimmy. We need as many as we can get.
Move on.
Well, Arthur, we've got a long walk ahead of ourselves, so it did not dawdle too much if we're going to try and make it back before nightfall. Hey Arthur, I think we finally found what we were looking for. Well, come on, Arthur. Let's go down there and tell Mrs. Reid that her husband's going to Melbourne.
Mum, someone's coming.
I wonder who this could be.
Hello, are you Mrs. Reid?
Yes, I am. I'm Mrs. Reid. And this is my son, Timothy. How can I help you?
Hello, Timothy.
Hello.
My name is Ollie, and this is Arthur. We have just come from the goldfields, and we have some news regarding your husband.
Well, you better come inside then, Ollie, and tell me your news.
Ooh, there.
Frank, I need a favour. If it's anything to do with buying something on credit, you can forget about it.
It's not just for me. It's for all the men in the golf fields.
What are you after?
We need food and firearms.
What do you want the firearms for?
We might have to make a stand against the soldiers and the troopers.
I can give you a bit of food on credit, but no firearms. If I gave you firearms, the troopers would lock me up with the rest of yous. I've got a family to think about.
But we need the rifles to protect ourselves.
I'm sorry, but no firearms on credit. Now, if you want some food, I can help you out.
Alright, Frank. I'll take what you can spare.
Well, thank you again, Ollie, for letting us know about Henry, and also for helping us make the flag that Captain Ross designed. Good luck on your journey back.
It's been very nice meeting you, Mrs. Reed. And you too, Timothy. Take care now. Well, come on, Arthur. We've got a long journey ahead of ourselves, so let's get going. Looks like we found the stockade, Arthur. I see Toby King over there, spying on the miners. Alright, Arthur. Let's go down there and hand this flag over to Captain Ross.
I've seen enough. I better get back to camp and report this back to Captain Thomas.
I had no luck about getting firearms on credit in Ballarat.
I didn't think you could, but we had to give it a try.
How many firearms do we have?
Nowhere near enough, I'm afraid.
Let's just hope Governor Hotham can see some sense and put an end to all this.
Excuse me, Peter.
Ollie, you're back.
Yes, I am. I saw Mrs. Reed and told her that her husband had gone to Melbourne. Mrs. Reed made this flag. She wanted me to give it to Captain Ross.
This is Captain Ross. You can hand it to him now.
Captain Ross? Mrs. Reed said you designed this flag, so she thought she'd make it for you.
Well, thank you, Ollie. I'll get two of the men to put it up straight away.
Now, Ollie, it's not safe for you to stay here tonight.
I understand. I saw Toby King out there a few moments ago, spying on the stockade.
Yes, we know. But tomorrow's Sunday. They wouldn't dare take us on a Sunday.
I hope you're right.
It's going to get dark in an hour or so, so why don't you go back to my camp and stay there the night? And maybe I'll see you tomorrow.
Yes, I'll be back tomorrow. You can count on it.
It's about time we spoke to the men and reassure them that what we are doing is right.
I agree, Captain Ross. But what would you like me to say?
Make them swear an oath to the flag, to the Southern Cross.
Very well. An oath of allegiance it is.
What do you have to report, soldier? It appears that all the miners have abandoned their mines, sir. Very well, soldier. That'll be all. You are dismissed. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Yes, trooper. You have something to report? Yes, sir. I've come to report that the miners have built a stockade on what is known as Bakery Hill. So that's where they've gone? Yes, sir, and I believe they're heavily armed. So it's war they want? It's war they'll get.
Alright, listen up. Men, I want us all to swear an oath of allegiance. We swear by the Southern Cross.
We swear by the Southern Cross.
To stand truly by each other.
To stand truly by each other.
To fight and defend.
To fight and defend
our rights and liberties.
Our rights and liberties.
We're here, Arthur. It's going to be a cold night tonight, Arthur, so we better get to bed straight away.
I better be getting along home soon. The wife will begin to worry. You can't go home yet. There's still plenty of rum to drink. I'm getting worried, Peter. A lot of the men are getting drunk. I'm going home.
Well, there's not much I can do about that. I can't force them to stay.
Can't you just ask the men to stop drinking?
If we tried that, they'd fight us before they'd fight the troopers.
I agree with Captain Ross. Let the men have a good night. Sunday tomorrow. Troopers won't try anything.
I'm not too worried about the troopers. I'm more worried about the soldiers.
Today is going to be a glorious day. Move on. Looks like they're still all asleep. Excellent. Move out!
What a night. What the heck? Bill, wake up. We've got company. What's the matter? You better wake up Peter Lalo. Peter, wake up. The soldiers are here.
Joe, what's the matter?
The soldiers are here. Looks like trouble.
Wake everybody up, and I'll go out and see what they want. Prepare to stop!
Don't show your weapons, men. We don't want to provoke them.
Stop! Produce arms! Too late for that. Everybody under cover. Prepare to fire! Fire! Fire at will! This is excellent.
Too late, Arthur. The battle's almost over. Peter Lalo, looks like he's hurt. We'll have to go down there and save him. Alright, Arthur, we'll transfer ourselves down to the tent. Arthur, we're going to have to drag Peter Lalo into the tent. Peter, can you hear me?
Ollie, is that you?
Yes, I'm here to get you out.
You get out yourself while you can.
I'm not leaving without you. Can you make it into the tent?
Just leave, Ollie.
I told you, I'm not leaving without you. Arthur, it's to the tent. We're going to be leaving soon, and we'll get you patched up.
But how, Ollie? We're both trapped.
I think he's passed out. Let's get out of here, Arthur. Alright, Arthur. We got Peter out of harm's way. It's time to go home. This is Reese looking after him now. Don't worry about him, Arthur. He'll be alright. They might have lost the Battle of Eureka Stockade today, but in many ways, today is the beginning of the birth of the nation, and it's all due to men like Peter Laylaw. The troopers try to arrest him, but he beats them at their own game. He becomes a politician in the Victorian State Parliament. It's been a great adventure, Arthur, but we have to go now.